Nigeria's civil war remains one of the most poignant and tragic chapters in the country's history. In the echo of a young officer's proclamation of Biafra's sovereignty in 1967, a tale of ambition, ethnic tension, and untold suffering unfolded, resulting in a war that would devastate millions. For many Nigerians today, especially those under 50, the nuances of this conflict are shrouded in myth and misinformation. However, the recently declassified documents and extensive interviews with survivors have illuminated the harsh realities that lay beneath the surface of this historic conflict. The roots of the Biafran War radiated from the ashes of political instability, marked by two significant coups in 1966. These upheavals laid bare the fractures between the North and the Igbo-dominated East. As the body counts mounted following a brutal pogrom targeting the Igbo, the call for secession resonated with fury and desperation. Behind this unrest, the undercurrents of economic interest were tightly woven, particularly concerning Nigeria's oil wealth. British oil companies favored ties with the East, heightening tensions as the region demanded a fair share of its own resources, ultimately sealing its fate as a flashpoint for conflict. As the war progressed, starvation emerged as a grim weapon of warfare. The deliberate food blockade and the chilling calculations behind it revealed a conscious effort to suppress the Biafran population. Children with distended bellies became symbols of suffering, but even their plight was not without manipulation, as photo exposures sparked global outrage and drew in humanitarian assistance. Amidst these harrowing tales, the resilience of the Biafran soldiers shone through, including young boys armed with nothing but machetes and herbal knowledge passed through generations. Their resourcefulness painted a picture of courage against insurmountable odds. The fallout of the war stretched well beyond its last bullet. The hollow phrase "no victor, no vanquished" echoed through the land, masking the deep scars left behind. Economic disenfranchisement persisted, and the quest for identity and autonomy resurfaced in modern movements. The stories shared by former foes in reconciliatory gestures remind us that the war's end did not signify healing, but rather an unending struggle for recognition and justice. The names of 2 million victims scroll silently in memory of their unfulfilled potential, their lives a stark reminder that history often repeats itself in the echoes of the past. Even today, the quest for answers remains crucial, and the lessons from Biafra should not only make waves in classroom discussions, but resonate through generations.